Born to Ride is sponsored in part by Rubenstein Law, 1-800-FL-LEGAL, representing riders since 1988. Offices throughout Florida, 1-800-FL-LEGAL.
Hi, I'm attorney Robert Rubenstein, and this is Rubenstein's Rules for Personal Injury. Rule number 1, get an attorney. When you or a loved one have been injured by another's negligence, an experienced attorney can make a huge difference. At Rubenstein Law, we will find all of the insurance, make sure your injuries are documented, and work to get you the best result. While each case is different, a well-known insurance company's own study showed people with a lawyer on average got more money. Call Rubenstein Law at 1-800-FL-LEGAL.
If Instagram is your thing, we're there. We're everywhere. Follow us at #Born to Ride Motorcycle Media, your #1 motorcycle resource.
Thanks for tuning in to Born to Ride TV, the longest-running biker TV show in the world. This week, it's a look back at Thunder by the Bay, Sarasota, benefiting Suncoast Charities for Children. Lucy Nicandri fills us in on what it's all about and how it helps her community. This year's event is February 19th through the 21st and will include Choppertown Live with over 50 chopper builders. So, we'll give you a Choppertown update as well. And The Long Way Up from Apple TV. All this and more here on Born to Ride.
I've been dreaming of doing a trip through South America for years.
We're here with world-famous actor Ewan McGregor.
But life got in the way. And now I've decided to do the trip with my best friend, Charlie Boorman.
You've got to look after the relationships in your life, and if you don't, you're losing something that's very important.
We'll ride 13,000 miles from the southern tip of Argentina all the way to Los Angeles.
150 miles every day is a long way to go.
And if that wasn't enough of a challenge, we wanted to see if we could do it on electric motorcycles.
I think it's the future electric.
You'd be the first people to go this distance, charging as you go.
Oh my God, it's so great, isn't it?
Oh, uh-oh. The power's just gone.
This is us on the road, Charlie. This is us on the way, man. I'm gonna get attacked by this dog. We'll ride through the brutal Patagonian winter.
Look at that snow. It's amazing how cold it is.
We're gonna climb to the extreme heights of the Andes and experience the real risks of high altitude.
I can't breathe.
I'm definitely getting sick, Charlie.
Before witnessing the endangered jungles of Central America.
To think about all of the things that might go wrong.
I think we're lost.
Is this a road? Roads might be a little bit. Wow, that's all in the house.
In the middle of the night, things just go around your brain, don't they?
I have real fear. I don't want anyone to get hurt.
They just roll around.
I'm not gonna make it.
Towing somebody on a bike is dangerous.
What if the bikes don't work? What if we can't charge the bikes? What if it snows tomorrow?
I really enjoy the unknown of it all. Just coming across the people we come across.
Amazing, the people.
Learning about the cultures and seeing how people keep their traditions alive.
Puts you in touch with yourself in the world in a way. I'm an actor.
What films have you made?
Did anybody see Star Wars? No.
I don't think so.
None of these kids have seen anything I've done. Long way up, 2 guys lost in South America.
Hi, I'm Jerry Springer from Born to Ride. You know, when I'm not watching Born to Ride, I'm watching the Jerry Springer Show. See ya.
Hey, it's Debbie with Born to Ride TV, and this is Thunder by the Bay 2020. That's right, this event has a great vision this year, 2020, get it? We're going to talk to Lucy Nicandri. She is the festival director that has been doing this for 22 years, and Lucy will tell you everything that's going on here and why this is such a successful event every year. Stay tuned, it's all coming up. Lucy, where are you? Thunder by the Bay, music and Motorcycle Festival 2020, and Lucy Nicandri, welcome, the festival director for 22 years, Lucy.
That's saying I'm old, Debbie. I'm old. 22 years. Can you believe it?
It's great. It's really great. But this is, I was saying to someone, this is like a family reunion every year.
It really is. You know, we've got a tremendous group of volunteers that have been with us for 22 years and sponsors like Born to Ride. I remember the first year. Remember, Debbie?
Yes.
It was Born to Ride, Rossiter's Harley-Davidson. You've been there since year one. But between the volunteers, the sponsors, and the people that come out to this every year, it means a lot, not only to the charity, but to me as the promoter.
And the volunteers, let's take that for a moment. Oh my gosh, they come out by the groves. Beaner, Bob,
yes.
Bob from Haps, Rick Rossiter and his gang.
Yeah.
They've been here for years, and we all love it. We love seeing each other. It's like, oh, family reunion.
It is. You know, we've got bike show co-chairs. We've got the backstage manager. We've got parking. The Christian Motorcycle Association handles all our parking. Kevin, I got to give a shout out to Kevin Baylor, our vendor manager, Tommy Hauser, logistics. So many people that volunteer, they don't get paid to do this, and they know it's all for Suncoast Charities for Children, and that's what this is about. We rebranded, as you know, a few years ago to Music and Motorcycle Festival. We're still all about motorcycles, but we wanted to let people know, come on out, this is not just about motorcycles. We've got 11 bands, live entertainment. There's freestyle acts, there's something for everyone, and that's why we want the entire family to come out and enjoy Thunder by the Bay. We've got people that have come out, put their lawn chairs, we've got camping going on, which was a nice addition moving to the fairgrounds. Now, we have over 50 campers this year. Our vendor count increases every year to the point we have to cut it off because of space, but this is a perfect location. I want to give the Sarasota Fairgrounds a shout out to Rory and his staff for finding us a home that we could grow in and really keep growing for years to come.
And you've done a great job, and logistics-wise, your growth has not been painful. You've done a great job every year, little by little. And let's talk about the entertainment. My gosh, you brought in the circus, motorcycle circus group.
Cycle Circus Live, Jason Rowe, BMX, and Flat Out Freestyle. You know what I call them, Debbie? I call them my zippy-doo guys. They're zippy-doos because they're doing flips and jumps. We've got a burnout contest both days.
Everyone loves the burnout.
Loves the burnout contest.
Seeing all that smoke roar across a bike event.
You know, and I got to say too, we got smart on a lot of things that we reworked. And I got to thank Born to Ride. You know, when we were doing our bike show, we discovered cash and trophies helps be a bigger draw, thanks to Born to Ride. As we developed our music, we listened to our sponsors, we listened to people that attended the event, and with their input, we like to try to change things year to year and make it better, because things change and we want to keep improving ourselves.
All right, we'll be back with more of a great interview with Lucy Nicandri, Thunder by the Bay, Music and Motorcycles. Stay tuned, we got more for you. We're back with more Lucy Nicandri. You know, vendors make such a big contribution to a show. You got to thank the vendors. They pack up, they drive out, they sometimes incur expenses for hotels in the areas. They set up, they stay out all day, you know, and they're like the mailman, rain, snow, or sleet.
Yes, they are.
You do a very nice job being so thankful to the vendors. Look at the VIP tent you put together.
Well, I personally, before the festival is over, try to get to every vendor tent, say thank you. It takes 1 minute. And, you know, to me, that's important. Thank our volunteers. We do a big thank you party afterwards for our volunteers. But I think the vendors appreciate that because, like you said, there's a lot of money they have to put forth. A lot of them are on the road, going from show to show. And I get that. And, again, listen to their input so we can make it. We never used to have a signed vendor booth, you know, years ago. Now we do. And we want to keep them happy and coming back. You mentioned the economic impact, $7 million last year into the economy here. Suncoast Charities for Children, of course, for those that don't know who we are a funder, Suncoast Charities for Children is, to 5 local nonprofits serving children, teens, and adults with special needs. Northport, Venice, in the Sarasota area. Debbie, over the years, $1.7 million has been kicked back from just this event to those 5 agencies. And I got to tell a little story if I can.
Sure.
So our headliner this year is the band Warren.
Yes.
here's what impressed me about this band. They knew what the cause was behind it. They took time this morning, right after their sound check, to meet clients from the Haven, one of the agencies that we support. And we bussed the clients out. The band took time to shake their hand, get a photo with them, and to me, that meant a lot. Those guys did not have to do that, and all the bands have been great to work with.
Wow, that's awesome. When you first made the announcement that Warrant was going to be here, they were the first ones to post on social media. They were excited they were coming, and it was for a great cause.
Yeah.
So that was a nice partnership right there.
It's a great partnership. So 11 bands, just a lot of fun and continuous live entertainment.
And the bike show, once again, gonna pull that together this year too.
We've got a Light Up the Night bike show, and then we've got a big 17 class bike show on Sunday, and we're gonna see some really radical bikes here on display. I'm excited about that, and give out some great trophies and some cash prizes.
It's gonna be over the top weekend. It always is, Lucy. Congratulations on another successful year. The gate just keeps opening and opening and flooding in. Everyone's coming in. And let's talk about your food vendors this year. Everyone's raving about the food vendors.
Good. Well, we wanted to do a food court concept. In fairness to our food vendors, we try to limit it to one item. You know, we don't want duplication. And I think that, again, that's important to the vendors. But there's some people getting so creative on what they serve. This is our biggest food vendor turnout that we've had, and we want a variety. And for those people that are here for the day, Sonny's Barbecue, they're here doing a plated special where you can go hit your food trucks, and then if you want to have a fuller meal, you can sit down at the picnic table and enjoy some great Sonny's Barbecue.
I can enjoy some great Sonny's Barbecue.
Me too.
Well, Lucy, another fabulous year. Even the pets are having fun as well too.
Yeah.
It's a great family event, and Sarasota just really looks forward to this event every year, as well as the bikers around the community too. So
well, and we're even good. I'm going to let the cat out of the bag a little bit. Next year, and I don't know if this is 100% going to happen, but we used to do the All Harley drags out at the track. Remember?
Yes.
So we have a racetrack that's close by, a drag strip, and we're hoping maybe next year we can do a car/motorcycle event, tie it in with Thunder. You know, before this festival, we had a sporting clay tournament. We had a kickoff party. Oh, heck, we'll probably throw a golf tournament in there too. But again, raising money for the great charity, Suncoast Charities for Children.org. Check us out.
She's always thinking ahead. This year she had some beefed up lawnmowers here. The Sarasota Ford had the F-150 showdown. My gosh, those doors were up here. So yeah, good job, Lucy.
And John Deere, we had the tractors out there.
Yeah,
that's great. But I want to say thanks again to all of our sponsors. Born to Ride, you've been phenomenal. Debbie, you and Ron, your team, our presenting sponsors, Rossiter's Harley Davidson and S&S Motorsports. And I want to give a shout out to our majors, United Rental, Everglades Equipment, which is John Deere, of course, Sarasota Ford, FCCI Insurance, Sonny's Barbecue, and Budweiser. We love our Budweiser.
Woo-hoo!
And our liquor sponsors as well, which is Republic National. So thank you.
Yes. Well, great job again this year, Lucy, 2020.
Yeah. Woo, Debbie.
Sometimes
I don't know.
The interviews are getting longer and longer because we have so much more to talk about. It's all good stuff. Great job. Congratulations.
Debbie, thank you. You've been awesome. Thanks, Debbie.
All right, good job. Lucy Nicandri, Festival Director for Suncoast Charities for Children. And Lucy gets like one day to take rest, and then she does this all over again for the boat races during the summer. Stay tuned. We got it all coming up here on Born to Ride. Thanks for joining.
So, you're on this thing, right? And it's just you and the road and the wind and the trees, and it fills you up. You're flying, but centered. Lost, but found. Every part of your body's engaged, every part of your mind is activated, synapses firing, dopamine oozing. It's chemical. You get off and you feel reborn. A god. Your spine is tingling, your core is vibrating, and that growl hums in your belly for the rest of the day. Because a great ride stays with you. It just lingers in your muscles, in your bones, and settles into your consciousness and seeps into the creases of your soul. Every hour is magic hour when you're on a Harley. But the magic isn't about what the bike can do. It's about what the bike can do to you.
At Crystal Harley Davidson, if you have bad credit, we say WTF. That's right, WTF. We're willing to finance. So if credit is keeping you from jumping on that dream bike, get to Crystal and get the credit you need to ride today. CrystalHarley.com.
Man, this is the best of everything that a land rally has to offer.
Go check out highseasrally.com. We'll see you there.
Treasure Coast Harley-Davidson presents Treasure Fest, February 5th through the 7th in Stuart, Florida, featuring free concerts with Saving Abel and Nova Rex, the Ives Brothers Wall of Death, a tattoo expo, bike shows both Saturday and Sunday, lots of vendors, strip club choppers. See the 2021 Harley-Davidson models on site. Remember, that's Treasure Fest at Treasure Coast Harley-Davidson, February 5th through the 7th with free concerts. For additional information, visit treasurecoasthd.com.
Hey, it's Debbie with Born to Ride. Tune in every Thursday, 7 to 8 p.m. on the Boss Hog Radio, a fast hour of good talk. Good biker talk, what you really want to hear.
Well, welcome back to another Thursday edition of Born to Ride Radio on the Boss Hog Radio Network.
We're making some progress. We got Dave Nichols on the line as well, and he's got a surprise for us, and I don't even know what it is yet, but we wanted you to be on the line when Dave tells us about it. So, Dave, why don't you kind of let the cat out of the bag, man?
All right, well, here's the deal. You know, we got this wonderful chopper show that's going to happen. Incredible builders bringing these gorgeous old school, beautiful old bikes, panheads and knuckleheads and shovelheads. We're going to see some amazing motorcycles out there. But, you know, we got to do something really great for whoever the guy is who wins the Best Chopper of the Day award. You know, the best chopper at the first ever Choppertown live show. And so I made a few phone calls today. We're going to have gift certificates for Mid-USA. We're going to have get this, we're going to have a custom-made Springer front end built by Mondo of Denver's Choppers. He's going to give away a Springer to the guy who wins the best chopper in that contest.
Oh,
and
man.
Paco's going to give us a rigid frame. So whoever wins the best chopper is going to have a good basis to start his next bike.
Wow. Man, say that again, Dave. You just say it again, man. We got to hear that again.
Oh, you love that? Do you love that?
I knew you'd deliver the Godfather himself.
Yeah, baby. So Mid-USA, one of our proud sponsors, national sponsors, they're going to give away gift certificates to the winners. We got Mondo, world-famous Mondo from Denver's Choppers. Built some of the most beautiful old-school choppers you ever saw. He is hand-making us a custom Springer front end. And Paco, the guys, Ron and Steve and all the guys at Paco, they've been building choppers for 50 frickin' years. They're going to build us a rigid frame that will go perfectly with that Springer front end. So, whoever wins the best chopper of the day at Choppertown Live is going to get a hell of an incredible package, all from your friends at Born to Ride.
Today they said, you know what, we were going to do it with a tent, and you know what, screw that, we're going to give you a building. So it's going to be even better. Why don't you fill us in on, some of the talent that you've been negotiating with and talking to and networking with?
Well, I'll tell you right off the bat is that, we've got a great bunch of builders, and the Builder's Choice Award is going to be named in honor of Bill Dodge. We're calling that the Bill Dodge Award of Excellence. He's been a longtime friend of mine and a longtime friend of Born to Ride, and we thought it would just be something nice to do to honor him and all that he's done. He's had a hard year, and he's in recovery after a pretty near fatal accident a few months ago. So, right off the top, we wanted to do something for Bill and keep that spirit of craftsmanship going. So when we initially started talking about working with Choppertown and doing Choppertown Live, we met with the people on the property that we were going to do it at, and they said, well, you know what, we're going to give you a 40 by 80 tent. And we kind of looked at each other, and they said, oh, it's going to be enclosed. And we kind of looked at each other, and we're like, okay, well, we'll work with what we got. We'll call it the Big Top, and we'll make it rock and roll. And, then I just got the news today that the people at Thunder by the Bay said, you know what, you guys need more than a tent. You need a building. You need a huge building. So they just helped us dial that up to not 11, but 12, 13, 14, or 15. Yeah. So we're going to have a great opportunity to have a really, really outstanding show. So Bill can't make it to the show, obviously. He's going to try, but you know what? Can't press him. He's got other things in life to worry about, but his bike is his bike that he just finished literally days before his accident. It's called Pandemic. It's going to be there. Then we have Brian Butera from Butera Metalworks is going to be there. We're going to have a great builder up from Jacksonville, Florida. The shop's called Alleyway Customs. And he's been doing some shows. He kind of burst on the scene here just recently, and actually, I talked to him a few days ago, and there was kind of a reason for that. But he kind of burst on the scene, and everything he's doing, everybody's walking away from the show just talking about all the details of his bike. We've got guys from Daytona. We've got guys from all the United States. Jared Weems, who's been on the show a few times, he's going to be there with the David Mann bike that you've heard so much about and you've seen pictures about it in all the magazines. But the great thing about what Jared is doing is, David Mann painted 2 Triumphs in his illustrious career as a painter, and the David Mann bike, Doggone Hot Dogs bike, is the one that he's got all the notoriety and attention for, and the great things he's doing with as far as raffling that off for Forgotten Angels. But he's going to be unveiling the second David Mann bike that David Mann painted, the second Triumph Chopper.
He's going to debut it there?
Yeah, he's debuted it at Choppertown.
Cool.
So, I've actually, I'm lucky enough to be his neighbor, so I've been going over there and checking it out, and I've kind of got a behind the scenes thing, and it is awesome. So we got Jared, we've got a man by the name of Richard Ruckus, who has a company called It'll Ride Choppers, and the reason he said he named it that is because he said he's seen so many choppers that look good that don't ride. He wants to make sure people know that his bikes look, run as good as they look. And I'll tell you what, his idea, his eye for detail and the craftsmanship of his stuff is just beautiful. We ran one of his bikes a couple months ago in Born to Ride called the Red Devil. If you've seen it, it's a beautiful bike. He's got 3 other bikes that he's bringing. So,
folks, mark your calendars now, okay? Because before you know it, you're going to blink, and February's going to be here. Give them the dates again, Ron.
That's February 19th through the 21st. Sarasota Fairgrounds, Thunder by the Bay, Choppertown. Florida's newest attraction on the Nature Coast is Crystal Harley-Davidson, with over 65,000 square feet. Invites you to Bike Night, the second Thursday of every month, starting Thursday, January 14th, 6 to 8 p.m. Free food while it lasts. Music and entertainment by DJ Trey. Bike games, giveaways. Trade in your motorcycle on the spot. Full bar with drink specials. Ride over with your friends. It's Bike Night at Crystal Harley-Davidson, second Thursday of every month. Always ride safe and drink responsibly.
Hi, this is Johnny at JF Kicks in Valrico, Florida. Last Tuesday of every month, we're doing a bike night from 6 o'clock until about 10. This month, we have Swipe Right playing. We have vendors out in the parking lot, food and drink specials. If any of you recall, we used to do Gators bike nights back in the late 90s, early 2000s. I'm just bringing that back. I'm the old owner from there. Hope to see you guys here. Thanks a lot.
Come see us Tuesday night for Bike Night at JF Kicks.
Can't wait to see you.